and you're going to dive into that because it's kind of tied in with the next change that is Tyra, whose Hunter's Mark is going to be feeling the same kind of change.
Yeah, Tyra's getting a little bit more of a shift, so we can just go down Tyra at first, and then I'll kind of do theory again. I like that style a little bit more. So first up, Hunter's Mark. We are reducing the cooldown of Hunter's Mark. Don't fret yet. From 15 seconds to 14 seconds. It's a buff, I know. End of the world. We are reducing the duration from 6 seconds to 5 seconds. Additionally, for Hunting Party itself, the talent, not the ability, no longer increases damage amp. So you are still gaining the 15%, you and your allies, but you're not getting the bonus to 25 that it was at. We've also removed the cooldown reduction on it. So see, it all works in the end. And then Favored Quarry, we are changing how that card actually functions. So previously, Favored Quarry was the 2% or 2-second scaling up to 10-second increase in your reveal, which meant players were essentially, if that's maxed out, revealing people for like 15 seconds, right?
Yeah.
And so at a high level for Tyra, we felt like the uptime that this ability offered with the correct cards versus the investment from Tyra was too great, right? You just can like throw it on, not even think about it, not even have to worry about reapplying it. So we think like kind of shifting this now to increase the duration of Hunter's Mark at a much lower value. So technically you can get more damage amp for longer, but only up to 3 seconds if you invest all of this, and you're not going to be revealing people for 10 extra seconds.
Yeah.
They'll be revealed for up to 3 extra seconds. So really we're just kind of condensing the window, right? We want Tyra to have more uptime. Have to manage the uptime of these more and be more cognizant, right? She can't just throw it on someone and be like, well, I guess you're revealed for the next half hour. 15
Good luck
seconds,
never
half
being
hour.
seen.
Feels the same in a fast-paced shooter. So happy with shifting Tyra here. And then at a larger kind of look, right, with the damage amp adjustment is like, we like damage amp. Damage amp is healthy in the right ways, right?
Yeah.
So like with Tyra specifically, it's like I have damage amp, but it's like doing all these other things and also revealing the person for a very, 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 very long time.
Yeah.
At a very high value. And so basically it's like for these next 8 seconds or whatever it was before, you are not doing anything against me. With Torvald, it was a smaller window, right? It's the opposite problem, where it's not a long window of a constant effect. It's like a super, super powerful swing, because not only are you getting the 30% damage amp, you're also getting the 3k shield. And so what that creates is like a very minute window of opportunity for a player to just say, you aren't beating me for these 2 seconds. No matter who you are, essentially, like I am the better character, and there's nothing you can do that's skill-based to combat that.
Yeah.
And that requires, obviously, extra coordination, right? So Torvald just inherently scales with player skill and more so player coordination.
Also, now uniform, nice 15% on all your damage
Yes.
amp. That's going to be coming down. So Tyra, Torvald, and Genis all going to be only giving 15% bonus, so kind of keeping those numbers in line. I think that's going to be very comfortable. The next change up on the list, Ying, Life Exchange removed inaccuracy on Shatter. And that one is kind of...
Much as I used to. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, don't be doing that team up shit, people. There we go.
Using a health coach. Repairing armor.
I don't know why they don't got me on the motherfucking Don Diva yet. Been selling drugs since 1980. He's still fucking around the hood.
Yeah, you know, American gangster.
Oh, nah, I don't want to do that yet because I'm still fucking around.
Yeah. So you don't want to be a bad deal then?
Them Don Diva niggas, the fake niggas, that's why they got caught. They never coming back out.
Money is power. Currency was made from trusting the Messiah. So don't believe these broke niggas. You know the devil is a liar. Enemies bathe in eternal fire. Feel the ire. This is imprisonment with priors. Desire, spit flows through the wire. Funds acquired, fulfill my earthly desires. On the mind appear, do your team foul. You hear that rat-a-tat-tat, for that cha-ching or that bling blow. We kings now, don't rhymes, make fiends bow. Meanwhile, I'm winning, Charlie Sheen style. No fables, put that money on the table. Spitting real since Duke's been connected to my navel. That's why they hate it, but bitches gravitated. I clash with Satan, elevate tongues with lavish statements. What we treasure most, throw up dollar signs, sick when I'm spitting gross.
The baddest approach to status depends on salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary.
I be the street educator for ghetto legislators, hood commentator, common denominator, true to the game like Sega, or rolling up the green with a Garcia Vega. I'm caged in, still in my hand like Vega, crew like Darth Mule with dual lightsabers. You dudes is sweet like two lifesavers. Imaginary players getting claimed off waivers. I'm on the road, making moves like Avis, eyebrows connects. Anthony Davis, a winner. Don't even know what defeat is. So ahead of my time, I'm competing with my fetus. From VA to Wall Street, making that transition in life we all seek. From rags to riches, orgies with the baddest bitches. I'm making up for everything I never had for Christmas. Y'all know what this is.
Status depends on salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary.
Brutal, evil, corrupt, righteous minds resort to a life of crime. Why bother? We don't bother. This is our life of times. Dope man like Sean Carter. Cop yay to scratch the rock father. To why I send to heaven with our father. My adversaries be merciless, mercenaries. Leave you stationary in cemeteries. Revolutionary Che Guevara quotes on obituaries. The melanated missionary politicking with dignitaries. Gold I floss, hoes get tossed, foes the cost if you cross the boss. I'm just stating facts, hardcore life. Sean Stasiak, wherever niggas disrespect me at is where they lay me at. I got time today, don't act dumb, bro. Stepping in my lane, get waved off like my tumbo. Y'all know who the real is, I roll with the ill is. Making flips like a gymnast, y'all know what the deal is.
Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to status depends on salary. Salary. Fuck who's the baddest approach to
Keep the confident, bro. That's how they know. Sweat. I'm smoking to stay up, and I smoke when I wake up. I'm smoking to stay up, and I smoke when I wake up. I used to smoke when I'd wake up. It made the math seem meaningful. Now, it makes everything I have seem meaningful. So, I put the eighth in my blunt. 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 Mix the purple haze with the grapefruit and skunk. We all rolling like there's only space in the trunk. Indica dominant, that's the flavor of the month. I savor every puff, eyes looking like an infrared laser. Lit 'em up, you'll never lazily come up. Fortune favors the bold. Spin the cake but get it up. Maintain my control. It keeps me anxious but productive. It's dangerous to trust it, so I remind myself on the daily it's a substance as I consume it, or vice versa. Chronic lit up like a haunted crib with purple hairs on it, like a gothic chick. I got a lot of it, so I put the eighth in my blunt. 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 I put 3.5 in the backwood. I put 3.5 in the backwood. I put 3.5 in the backwood. And I'm still smoking. And I'm still smoking. And I don't pretend to. I don't got a dollar or a favor I can lend you. I don't pass nothing cause I know there's repercussions, and that I could add to it in attempts to ease your suffering. So I don't know the answers, and I don't pretend to. I don't got a dollar or a favor I can lend you. I don't pass nothing cause I know there's repercussions, and that I could add to it in attempts to ease your suffering. I smoke to be at peace, and I smoke to go to sleep. I smoke to be at peace, and I smoke to go to sleep. I gotta smoke so I can eat, or if the meal seems meaningless, then I smoke and things still seem meaningless.
Stream.